Alright guys, here's the finished product. Doesn't look too bad, right? This side's a little bit darker. I think it'll continue to oxidize as it goes. But here's a GI Tanto from Cold Steel that we stripped, and then we did a mustard stain forced patina on it. And I'm going to put this at the beginning of the video, so if you want to see how I did it, just watch the rest of it. Alright, well thanks everybody. Appreciate it. This is probably going to be a little shaky and wobbly. This is a Rust-Oleum aircraft remover, and it's what I use to strip the coating off of blades. That is the GI Tanto from Cold Steel, and the scales have been removed, and I am going to strip this blade. So I'm shaking this up. Let's see if I can get this off of here, one-handed. And I can't. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to spray it on here. Without inhaling any of it. And I'll come back when it's coated. Alright, there it is coated. I'm going to leave this for about a half hour. Flip it over, spray the other side, and do some scraping. So I'll keep you guys posted. Alright, it's been sitting for about 20 minutes. There's going to be a little more. You can see some of it's coming off. Put this over here. Alright, I'm going to put some more on. Alright, well, stripping this thing was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. In the past, when I stripped an SE knife, I just sprayed the strip on there, and 15 minutes later, it practically peeled like a banana. This particular blade was a tough one. I had to do each side 3 times, and as you can see, there's still some paint on here. I think it turned out pretty good, and I'm okay with the paint still on there, because ultimately I'm going to do I'm going to attempt to do a tiger stripe mustard patina on here, and it's a little rough. There's some paint still here and on the back of the knife. But again, like I did in the other video, this is kind of like a $25 beater knife for me, so I'm okay with it. Just playing around and trying to do something different with it. So what I'm going to do is stop the video, get set up, and then we're going to go ahead and do the mustard stain on it and see how that turns out. Guys, we're set up for the mustard stain. Now, in the past, I've stained a couple of different 1095 knives. I've never done a 1055, which is what this is. I'm assuming being it's actually a mid-carbon. I mistakenly said high carbon. Somebody corrected me that. Blade, it should stain pretty easily. So I got some French's yellow mustard, which is what I use. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to tiger stripe this. I'm going to let it sit for about 15 minutes, clean the mustard up, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, that was nice and easy, wasn't it? So we're going to go ahead and let that sit for a while. For whatever reason, it just smells terrible right out of the gate. I don't know if the vinegar reacts with the steel in some kind of way, but it just smells so bad. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop the camera, and we're going to come back and check in a little bit and see how it goes. Alright, y'all, we're at about 20 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop the video, I'm going to clean this up, and we're going to see how it looks. Alright, well, I got to be honest with you. That looks pretty damn good. When you get the stain on there more than one time, and you get it on there a couple of times, it looks a lot better because it starts to get kind of a layered look, or a layered approach to it. This is an Azula that I use. You can see it's got quite a few layers of patina on there, but I think I'm happy with the single layer. I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna do the other side, and we'll see what that looks like. Alright guys, here's the other side. Let's go ahead and get a little mustard on it. Alright, we'll let that sit for a while, and then we'll see what it ends up looking like. Alright y'all, this one has been going for about 20-25 minutes on this side. So I'm going to stop the video, I'm going to clean it up, and then we'll take a look and see what it looks like as a final piece.